It's called Turning the Table. Turning the Table.
Turning the Table podcast.
Turning the Table podcast.
Turning the Table podcast.
For that culture, man. For some honest criticism, constructive, never hate.
I'm telling you. Listen, Turning the Tables podcast. Sometimes when the tables turn, you don't like what you're being served.
I let my tape rock to my tape pop. Now I'm in the limelight, cause I was all a dream. Never thought that hip hop, never thought that hip hop, never thought that hip hop. Take it, I let my tape rock.
Hey yo, what's good, y'all? I'm your boy Diesel, man, and you rocking with Turning the Table podcast. Hey yo, listen, this shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. Yo, today we got Lute new album, Gold Mouf. We talking 13 songs, 43 minutes. Listen, if you are a fan of Lute, familiar with Lute work, you like any of Lute previous albums, yo, it's no disappointment here. This shit is fire, man. It's a lot of features on here, man. We got Cars, BJ the Chicago Kid, Black Soul, Ari Lennox, Lil Brother, J.I.D., Sab, Westside Boogie. Like, it's features all over it. Actually, out of the 13 songs, you got 7 songs with features, which only leaves you 5 songs without features. But that does not water down the album at all. It does not water down the album at all. Even like J.I.D. feature, you look at that, he only on like a little bridge before the hook. He not even on the hook, so he ain't rapping on there. Ari Lennox, BJ the Chicago Kid, who else? It's a couple, they just singing on the hook, so it don't water down the album, yo. Lute definitely rapping on here. He do keep it short though. Most of the songs on here are just the chorus with 2 verses on here, and I'm not mad at that. These niggas out here drinking all them, putting out these hour and 30-minute long albums, man. I ain't here for that. This is a great soulful hip-hop album from beginning to end. It's not about no brag rap on here. If Lute is bragging about anything on here, he just talking about the fact that I came from here and now I made it out and I got a little bit of success with me. It ain't no it ain't no gold jewelry, it ain't no drugs. Like, yo, Lute is talking, yo, thought-provoking, jewel-dropping, dope beats all the way through the album, yo. It's only one song on the album that I'm not completely in love with, and that's the joint Amen with Little Brother. And I don't dislike the song, but I'm just going through the album, and there was a song that I probably wouldn't want to continue to hear so much. It might grow on me. This joint crazy, though. Some of my favorites, so even though I like everything, let's just jump into my favorites, yo. GD, Getting Every Dollar, yo. This is fire, yo. The chorus is fire, and that's another thing about this album, yo. Lute, his choruses don't be a typical repetitive, like, all the way up, I'm all the way up. Nah, he not doing that, yo. Lute is rapping through his hooks on here, which is fire. GD, the chorus blends with the verses. Like, it's just rapping, the flow is flawless through it, so it's just dope. Myself featuring Devin, yo, he talking spicy on here. From the first 4 bars, I was with him. From the first 4 bars, he say, I'm not an introvert, I really just don't fuck with niggas. So to myself nowadays, it's really hard to read intentions. Funny how people act distant, say you acting different. Trust me, I don't fuck with you, I keep it consistent. I might have dropped the flow, but yo, you get what he was saying on there. I was with him. Like, my favorite song on this entire album though is Eye to Eye featuring Cars, yo. That song is banoodles, yo. It was so much stuff that I could relate to through this whole album, but this song in particular, and the way that Cars broke it down at the end was crazy. Went from rapping to soulful singing, rapping, yo, it was just fire. Ghetto Love featuring Black Soul and Ari Lennox, yo. That song is what the title says. It's talking about ghetto love. It's talking about having a ratchet girlfriend. That hood love that we all done been through. The fact that he was able to take a song topic that's been overly used in hip hop. I need a hood chick, I need a ride or die chick, me and my bitch, I can keep on going. He took this topic and made it his own and gave it to me in a way I never heard it before. Like, I felt this one, yo. It's definitely one of my favorite joints on here. Bird Song featuring J.I.D. and Saba, I don't know how to say his name, but yo, Saba, his verse was fire. I kept on rewinding his verse. Like, it's so intricate. You gotta catch every word to understand that and put his schemes together. Flossing with Westside Boogie. I'm becoming more of a Westside Boogie fan every time I hear him, yo. Shout out to my homie Ty, yo. He put me on with Westside Boogie. Definitely put me on with him, yo. Overnight, yo, another one. Yo, everything. I love the whole album, yo. I love the whole album. All this shit, yo, is fire. So far, to me, this is one of the better albums of this year. You know, I'm not gonna go off the whim and say it's the best album, even top 2. But that is probably fitting in top 5 album of the year so far. I would have to go through a list, though. I feel like Nas is holding that spot. J. Cole album was fire. This right there, yo, Lute is my favorite artist in Dreamville. What do I give this? 1 out of 10? 1 out of 10. I'm giving this an 8.5. Yo, I'm right there. I haven't thought about it. That's where I'm at with it. 8.5. You want to take it to a 9? Yo, I'm going to let you do that. You taking it below an 8.5. Yo, jump in the comments. I need to hear why. With all that, I'm your boy Diesel, man.
I let my tape rock to my tape pop. Now I'm in the limelight, cause I was all a dream. Never thought that hip hop, never thought that hip hop, never thought that hip hop. Take it this I let my tape rock to my tape pop. Now I'm in the limelight, cause I was all a dream. Never thought that hip hop, never thought that hip hop, never thought that hip hop. Take it this far.